The golden rule. The royal law. The one that we should be doing every day. Let's talk about that.
5 minutes with Frankie. 5 minutes with Frankie. 5 minutes with him.
Cat Dad.
Talk about the
Luna and Nova. Cat Dad. Yeah. Katie got me this shirt, and I wear it begrudgingly, but it's okay. So, if we're following the golden rule, what is the golden rule, Frankie? Well, to love others, love your neighbor as yourself.
No, it's not. Golden rule is do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Same difference.
True, but it's not. That is the golden rule.
Do unto others as you would have done unto yourself.
Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Treat people the way you want to be treated. Or, as in James chapter 2, verse 8 says, if you really fulfill the royal law according to Scripture, you shall love your neighbor as yourself, you are doing well. And then somebody will ask, oh, well, who's my neighbor? Well, it's the people next to your house. It's next to their houses. It's the town. It's the county. It's the state. It's America. It's the continents. It's the whole world. Everybody's your neighbor. Because technically, we're all living in the same planet. So what one person does to another person affects the whole planet.
True.
Which kind of makes no sense for war. It makes no sense for pollution or no sense for anything else, really. We're living on the same place, people. Why can't we take care of the one place we're living in? We're all neighbors.
Legit.
But we're in our own little microcosms. We're in our own little world. And that's all we think about. But here's James saying, look, if you are putting into practice, you shall love your neighbor. Now, this is not quiver in the liver, hey, let's go do whatever we want with somebody because we're quote unquote in love with them. No. This kind of love is godly love. This is unconditional. This means no matter what your neighbor does to you, you still have to love them. And love comes with some caveats that we need to help them and do good to them and help, where they're needed, where their needs are.
I mean, I think of G and Vera and Katie Grandcourt down in Tennessee. Helping their neighbors.
That's their neighbors. See how that works? See,
Go to Guatemala, helping your neighbor.
Guatemala, that's my neighbor. If we just expand out of our own little world, our own little head, our own little worries, we could actually do this. But we have to get out of our own way, per se. And get back to what God really wants from us. God really wants us to love our enemies, to love our neighbor, to love other people, to do good to other people, no matter what they do to us. Because hopefully the end result is, as we do good to others, they're going to figure out, hey, why are they doing this? Why are they doing it way against what the world teaches? Because of Jesus. And then they become a Jesus follower. And then they help their neighbor. And it just goes on and on. Where does it stop? Is when a Christian becomes selfish. Is in their own little world. And they make the circle smaller and smaller and smaller. And then who cares about my neighbor? And it doesn't make sense to me. Like, Jesus was with Samaritans, with Gentiles, with Jews. That he was with tax collectors. Ooh. He was with Romans. He was with Greeks. He was with everybody. Even his own disciples reprimanded him for being with some of these people. And he was like, no. Look, everybody needs me. Everybody needs Jesus. So my challenge for you today is, are you fulfilling the royal law? You shall love your neighbor as yourself. If you are, you're doing well. I love you. Jesus loved you too. You have a great Wednesday. Goodbye.
just saw a really cool quote, or it's like Ted Lasso